The Rafah crossing has been the symbolic lifeline for the last month for the 2.3 million in Gaza. The lifeline has been unjustly, outrageously thin. These are the gates to a living nightmare. A nightmare where people have been suffocating under persistent bombardment, mourning their families, struggling for water, for food, for electricity and fuel. My colleagues are among the ones who are trapped, and among those who have lost family members, suffering sleepless nights filled with agony, rage and despair. On the other side of this gate is Gaza, already described as the world's biggest open-air prison before 7 October, under a 56-year occupation and a 16-year blockade by Israel. The atrocities perpetrated by Palestinian armed groups on the 7th of October were heinous. They were war crimes, as is the continued holding of hostages. The collective punishment by Israel of Palestinian civilians is also a war crime, as is unlawful, forcible evacuation of civilians. Even in the context of a 56-year-old occupation, the situation is the most dangerous we have faced for people in Gaza, in Israel, in the West Bank, but also regionally. And I have heard this from so many interlocutors that I have met over the last couple of days. I feel in my innermost being the pain, the immense suffering of every person whose loved one has been killed in a kibbutz, in a Palestinian refugee camp, hiding in a building, or as they were fleeing, seeking elusive safety. We all must feel this shared pain and end this nightmare. I call as a matter of urgency for the parties now to agree to a ceasefire for 3 critical human rights imperatives that need to be met at once. First, we need delivery of sufficient levels of humanitarian assistance throughout Gaza. We need all hostages held since 7 October to be released. And crucially, we need to enable the political space to finally implement a durable end to the occupation based on the rights of both Palestinians and Israelis to self-determination. They are each other's only hopes for peace.